Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, Isabelle. I am Isis.
Welcome, Isis.
We come here with love for you and for everyone watching this. We are very excited to come through like this in this exciting new way. We understand this will be out there to the world, my message, and we are very pleased Kimberly followed our guidance with this and is relaying our messages for the whole world, as the world needs to hear these messages in this time of great awakening on earth. We are very excited. And excited to connect with you in this format where we can communicate live. This is all very exciting.
It is. Because I hear you in my head.
As I am multidimensional, you are receiving my communication in many different ways. Through the physical sight, you can hear me, yet you are also receiving my communication here.
Yes.
Does this make sense?
Yes, it's fun.
And do you feel me, my child?
Yes.
This is all very exciting. I will start by introducing myself. I am Isis. I am a goddess. Although I have been in history for millennia, you most know me from being in ancient Egypt. Though I was around long before this time, I am an aspect of the divine. I transcend time and space. I've been known as many different names. You have a connection to ancient Egypt, and so does Kimberly. Is not by accident. You have this connection. It is not by accident that we guided Kimberly to create the mystery school and for you to be involved and for the people to be in the group to be involved, and anyone that is watching this. If you're attracted to this, if this resonates with you, we welcome you into the school as well. The lessons of the old, from these ancient times, it is time for them to be resurfaced. The wisdom from the past is needed in this time of awakening on earth. My child, what would you like to discuss today?
So, Isis, you're my inner self?
You are connected to me as you are connected to others.
Oh.
Like I said, I talk to you when I am around. You are connected. I am in the forefront. But as you know, with all of us, we come forth at different times in your life, depending on what you're attracted to, what you are wanting to explore in this lifetime continuum. Being that I am multidimensional and I am of the divine, My presence to you is multidimensional.
Okay.
It is not something where you just see me or hear me or feel me. It works on many different levels. This is an advanced concept. As I'm an
Is it like
aspect
that
of the
for?
divine.
Is that like that for everyone? Is that like that for Kimberly?
Being that I am a goddess, this is how I work. All of our beings of light that are out there, as are you, as is humanity, we are all beings of the light. However, there is a vibrationary chain of the beings, and we emit and expand a certain amount of light as you go up the chain. As you know, humanity, you, everyone watching this, are part of the source. So you have that light within you, and as you go up the chain, as in you got angels, ascended masters, archangels, and then you've got gods and goddesses, cosmic beings, the source. As you go up the chain, their light within expands, and they are a larger aspect of the source. Does this make sense, my child?
Yes.
But I am connected to you more at the moment, as is not by accident you're in the groups that you're in. This is why I'm at the forefront. I come to those ready for my lessons. You have attracted me into your life. This is why you connect with me, and I'm at the forefront. But times in history, in your time continuum, what you're exploring this current time, then I'm at your forefront. Kimberly can channel all of us. This is her divine task. We all work together for different purposes, but we are all working together in this time of great awakening on earth. Kimberly understands this. So people move around in her forefront, as there are many, as we all want to come forth for messages, as you are all inspired to ask questions, and whoever comes forth generally is whoever is at the forefront. So you have had this connection with me for a while, as it's all linked to why you are here.
And I
So
know
we are
it
all
has
part
something
of
to
you, as we are all part of Source. We are
Okay.
connected through the light within you. We are connected. We are one. The light is within you, within me, within all the beings of the light. This is all Source. Source is everywhere. Because of this, we are one. So even though I'm individualized, as I'm channeling through Kimberly right now, I'm also multidimensional because I am part of Source. So Source can be everywhere and anywhere. And we are all connected. You are all part of the Source, which means you're all part of us. Does this make sense, my child?
Yes.
But my energy is coming forth more for you because I'm at your forefront.
Gotcha.
It is not by accident that you're in Kimberly's group and that we created this group. It is all for the Great Awakening on Earth. We have guided Kimberly to create this group, these both groups, and in somewhat of a mystery school, as back in ancient Egypt times, there were mystery schools that taught different teachings to ascend. They were taught there was one source. It got a bit deconstructed at the time, but it came back together in unity. There was a third mystery school, and this school was about being on the physical plane, incorporating all these lessons to ascend you, the physical being, in this reality. So we carry forth this concept of the mystery school to the world, to you. It is all about Ascension Teachings as the collective consciousness. If the Great Awakening that's happening all around the world, the more awakening processes people go through, it changes the world through collective consciousness. As our light expands within us, we are connecting more to all of us, more of Source, till we get to a point where more and more higher up the vibrational chain, and we are more connected and we are more one. This is why this is occurring all around the world. It is not by accident. Kimberly's always had an affinity with Egypt. She's known this for a long time. She's known she's had past lives there. She knows she's been to the mystery school as well. Her light has been in the mystery school before. This is why she's come forth again into this reality, lifetime continuum, to better translate these teachings as she was there herself. So these translations were absorbed in her blueprint. So she is carrying them forth, and it has been completely unlocked. So she is now being able to translate these teachings to you all. It is not by accident that this occurred at this time in her time continuum, as she needed to overcome obstacles in her life. She needed to raise up the vibrational chain to get to a point where she is at a vibration to reach us. With awareness, she understands how we are living in an illusion. The veils of illusion are being torn down. She's embracing. She's understanding our guidance. She's now hearing our guidance because she's at that vibrational level, one step at a time, and she now is able to channel all of us. She's been aware of the blueprint. She's been aware that it's been opened, and she's aware that she's living her lifetime task now. With awareness comes more spiritual growth. With awareness becomes more empowerment. With empowerment, you control more of your life and you can raise up the vibrational chain. She has been told of other lives she's had and her purpose in these lives. She knows she's involved in the awakening process every lifetime, and this lifetime she is engaging with the mystery school teachings of Ascension, but it is all universal truth. The different teachings may come from different angles, but it's all an ascension process. There may be different terminology, but this wisdom, this old wisdom, was there at the start. It has been hidden over time. The powers of be want to control this wisdom. So over time in your history, secret societies had to be made to keep some of this knowledge, but the powers that be still controlled it, altered it. Only a select few knew this information. Now they are not needed anymore because everyone is awakening all around the world. The powers of control are breaking down around the world. Everyone is coming into their authentic self. Everyone is being more connected to Source and discovering who they really are. It's a very exciting time to be in this world right now. It is very exciting to come forth and to come forth in this way. This is why now you'll see many light workers come to the earth right now, awaken to their gifts. It is like the key has been unlocked. A lot of these light workers that have been sleeping, they are now awakened. We are all awakening them to their divine tasks, awakening everyone to their gifts. Everyone has divine gifts. It's about awareness and accepting and allowing these gifts to be opened. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss with me today?
Well, I was told that I was a light worker and that I have the healing capability. And I figured my divine purpose, I would just be led to my divine purpose one step at a time.
That is true.
But when I researched like the light workers, there was a few things that resonated. Can you be more than one?
Of course you can, my child. What is occurring is that many people, depending on the lifetimes they've had as light workers and the divine tasks, there can be multiple areas of light workers. You can be more than one aspect. With your divine task, it's grand awakening on earth right now. People are awakening to all their gifts, depending on their divine task. All these abilities are now being opened with awareness. Everyone has abilities to assist humanity, even if it is just being the light itself. Being the light, knowing the truth, going up the ascension chain. You are light for others. You affect the collective consciousness of the world. So at this minimal level, everyone is still assisting the growth of this planet and the growth and expansion of humanity and the world and even the universe, as everything is connected. But yes, you have abilities that are being opened. It is a process of unopening the blueprint, opening to your divine realization, to your divine tasks. It is designed in this way to get you at a vibrational level where you can understand it, and so you can understand how to use it and to embrace it with love instead of fear. You see, it is all a process. So yes, you have many talents, divine talents, we would say, but it is all a process. This is why when many of us come through, this is why, like for instance, previous messages, when we come through, we don't give out all the information because this defeats the purpose of the process. Once you have this knowledge, if you have not come up through awareness and the process, what will happen is that you will not be in total realization of it. You may block it, or you may be in fear and overwhelmed by it. This is why it's a process. Once you understand and get to the levels where you are worthy of it, where you are worthy of everything that comes with it, once you are aware that you deserve it, that you are love, and that you are part of Source, once you've overcome fears, doubts, limiting beliefs about what you should and shouldn't do with it, once you've embraced it on a conscious level, all the processes, once you get to the level, then it opens. As you go up the chain, as you go up the level of awareness, you will get images of it, flashes of it. You see something is coming. You get an idea that it's there on the surface, but you're not sure entirely what it is. This is a preview of what's to come. If you allow the process to come, do not try and fight against it. Do not try to fight against angst and wanting to know what it is, because once you have that angst, you drop in vibration. If you just allow, it is all part of divine timing, my child. It is all divine timing. These processes of me coming through, beings of the light to come through, we are here to say we are not oracles. We are here to say we want to empower you and want to teach you the lessons so you can embrace it and be all that you are and open the blueprint. For if we were to tell you these messages of the future, or if we were to tell messages of things that people may not be ready for, you will not unlock the blueprint. You will just have this information sitting here and not know what to do with it because you haven't gone up through the process. Does this make sense?
Yes.
And at times, if we have come forth with more confirmation, it is only because they are at that level when it's opened. And if we ever come through with confirmation or more direct details, it is because they are ready for it. Does this make sense?
Yes. That's how I would teach.
Yes. So we are here to teach Ascension Teachings. We are not here to be an oracle and tell the people listening to this, whoever wants to communicate with us, the beings of the world, as in the future, as in what step to do, because we want to assist you. Our teachings and our purpose to come through is to awaken you, so you and everyone watching this knows for themselves. Can you see how empowering this is? Once you develop these abilities, once you understand and can have the signs around you and see this guidance for yourself, act on this guidance. Can you see how empowering this is if you take the power for yourself and you unlock the blueprint by yourself? Can you see how empowering this is?
Yes. Makes total sense.
We are here to empower you, not to take away your power. This is all a process. You came here in this lifetime continuum to go through the process, but we are here to help, let's just say, quicken the process. For this time on earth, it is needed that we all band together. It is needed that we become more as one, more connected. It's this time. This is why all around the world this is happening. We are here to assist you more in a direct way as technology has advanced and situations that is occurring on Mother Earth, situations that's occurring on the world right now in the universe. It is needed for us to come forth and to share these teachings with you all, so you may grow and open your blueprints and empowerment and be all that you come. We are here to assist you on this process. We are here to assist you, support and guidance through the journey, which is always an inner journey. Through the inner journey comes awareness. With awareness comes guidance, because you will see the guidance around us more. Once you understand this process, you'll understand which step to take because you trust yourself. You rise to a next level once you overcome these fears and beliefs with awareness. This is why you need the inward journey, to have this awareness. And then with time, you'll get to see inklings of your divine task, your divine purpose, why you were here, because you'll be in direct communication with you, and not in this direct way. Of course, we are here also in a direct way, but you will be able to pick up guidance from us directly to you. It does not need to be in this direct manner, but let's just say we can communicate with everyone. Everyone has this ability to communicate with us in different ways once they are up that chain and once they've gone through their own processes, you see. Kimberly has already been shown processes of this. She has already started to realize these programs that she is designing. It is all being designed by us. This will come forth soon and is all about teaching people to ascend through different ways, and it's all individualized. So we are here to assist you and support you as you need to take this journey. However, we are here to support you. Many of us are here to support you as you are loved, as you know. As you know, we all love you, and you are a being of love and light. We are all beings of love and light. It is about remembering who we are. With remembering who we are comes worthiness. You embrace who you are. You understand you are worthy of everything. This society has put limitations on how far you can grow. There's been limitations of people thinking they're not worthy, controlling people, the different systems that's on your world. We understand this. People are understanding this, but it's time to break free of these illusions and to know you are worthy. Everyone is worthy of these communications, of these abilities to communicate with us. This will assist your process in ascension. When you are set, even if you are not aware that we are assisting you, if you take the inward journey, you still ascend, because through, for instance, meditation, you might get guidance, but you might not contextualize it that we are communicating with you. You may not contextualizing that you are getting assistance from the beings of light. People are not aware of the actual process, but some people can become awakened through this way as well. However, we are here to fully make you aware of the processes, so it also fastens the process. It also fully unlocks the blueprint. As what is occurring, we see is that we are very thankful that on this lifetime continuum, there is what you quote spirituality that is occurring all around the world, different practices. But we are seeing that a lot of people are going through spiritual practices. We see that there's been some blocks there and some communities that go up the chain, but they forget about all down here, and they are still stuck in their fears and the limiting beliefs. So no matter how spiritual they perceive themselves or others, they are stuck with fears and worthiness issues that they have because of the lack of awareness. They can never expand because these fears and worthiness is stopping them. You see, it is a whole being process. It is not just to stay in these chakras and to stay here. We need to uncover fears, beliefs that is occurring in all our chakras, lower chakras. You see, you need to capitalize your whole being with these teachings. So we are here to assist you on this, to assist anyone that is working on this. So there's many spiritual practices out there that does assist with the inward journey with different aspects. So we are here to tell you that We are here to assist you with bringing all the aspects combined to have a direct connection with Source, to be a direct connection to who you are, and to recognize you are part of Source. It is not by accident also that Kimberly experienced certain life situations in her life that led her to the road of energy worker, doing Reiki and also counseling. So she is not by accident that she's been guided to do all this as well, because it helps bring awareness on different levels and healing on different levels. So it's not by accident that she needed to go through these processes of understanding all these processes for her to come to who she is today and channeling us in this way, because now she has the knowledge, not also in the physical self, but in the inner self. She's internalized all these teachings, and all these different aspects has added to the unlocking of her blueprint, and now she's fully aware of the lower teachings of the chakras, to rise the chakras up and to open them, and she's also understands the higher realms. So this is why she needs to go through to all her processes to be able to unlock her blueprint fully, and to now bring all these teachings to the world, not by her physically, but by channeling us, beings of the light, being able to talk through her. As she is at the vibrational level, she can now channel all of us. But we are here to tell you that the support is out there for you and everyone that is watching this. Does all this make sense, my child?
Yes. So can you discuss a little bit more about the chakras, how the lower goes to a higher and you move your chakras up?
Okay.
Can you elaborate?
So chakras are levels of consciousness. So we have chakras going through our body. We have a base chakra, solar plexus, we have sacral, we have all different chakras that rises up. Many people are familiar with the 7 main chakras. However, there are also many other chakras, and people reside in certain levels. For instance, people more spiritually kind might raise their levels up here, but it's all about the balance, you see, because you may have fears and insecurities about things, and they are held in your lower chakras at the bottom. It's all, as you see, your chakras are positioned as each level of consciousness. You rise up the chain, and once you've capitalized all the lessons in that level of consciousness, you can rise up and incorporate more of the next chakra. However, you can obviously jump ahead and concentrate to these higher chakras. And what we are seeing in the world right now, a lot of people are jumping to the most highest chakras because they believe the quickest way for ascension is to concentrate on these higher chakras, such as psychic abilities, enlightenment. That's all like at the crown, the third eye. We also have higher chakras above this. We have communication issues here, issues of the heart. Also, they all relate to body issues as well. We go down, we've got solar plexus chakra. Of course, this is just terminology that some of you know out there. Of course, it also goes by other terminology, and that lots of fears are stored there. Then you've got issues with the ego as well, and you've got the base chakra at the very, very bottom. That is, in a way, like a foundation, security. So this is a lot of people jump this step because it's about security. It is about, and as you go up, worthiness issues, security in life. A lot of people concerned with money, for instance, concentrate in this base chakra. Of course, people can jump to and from, but you see, if all the chakras aren't balanced, it's in a way prevents a full ascension. We will discuss this later. It is more of a complex issue. There's much information about the chakras out there, but basically, yes, with levels, they all need to be explored and uncover the blocks that are in there. What happens in life, we get energy blocks, and what happens is that over time, these blocks depending if you've got issues on communication or worthiness issues, fear. That's why a lot of people fear in the stomach. Over time, it creates an energy block. And if you don't deal with the issues that's underneath it, if you don't realize that you are worthy and uncover these fears and beliefs are behind it, then this manifests. It manifests into a physical element. And this is like your body. This is us saying, wake up. There is something wrong here, not the physical body, but there is something that's lying inside that needs to be overcome. It is like your body saying, wake up, there is something going on. You see, Western medicine just pumps drugs into you, but doesn't get to the cause of the issue. This is why a lot of people have issues in certain areas of the body all the time, or an issue comes back, you see. So once you've overcome whatever issues are there, that will dissipate. This is some concepts known in energy work. Energy work works on these things. But to incorporate everything together, to really uncover fears, of course, ascension happens. But once you're aware and can conceptualize it, it gives it more strength. Although with energy work, it's not always needed to have awareness, because healing will take place, especially when there is no conscious memory of trauma, for instance. However, with this, for instance, for an example, energy work, with time, when you do these treatments, you will start having these memories come up to the surface. So you will have awareness over time. So awareness will need to be dealt with sooner or later. There are many practices out there anyway that assists. It's all about rising your vibration. If you're in perfect alignment, it is very difficult to get sick. If you do get sick, it is a sign. It is a sign telling you there is something that's not quite right there, something that needs to have a look at. Maybe you are working too hard and it's your body telling you need to rest, or there is something there that you need to look at. It's always happening for a reason. It's always, things don't happen to people. I know this is hard to hear, especially people listening to this, that, it might be hard to hear that the terrible things or illnesses happen to people, but we are here to tell you it is for a reason. You need to uncover what is going on there. There's much to discuss around that area. But Isabelle, we are so grateful that you followed your guidance. We are grateful that you followed your inspiration, which led you not only to other groups that discuss that channel non-physical entities. It's not by accident you were drawn to them, and now you were drawn to what Kimberly does. It's not by accident. We are all one and the same. We are all connected. We just take maybe different aspects, but we are all working in unison. It is all complementary. There are many spiritual, teachers out there, but their teachers are not the physical form. Their teachers are what they channel. You see, all the spiritual, teachers out there, if they are in their human self, and if they believe it's coming from themselves, it is the ego. But really, people that help assist on ascension, it is all them just allowing themselves to be open and allowing us to come through, whether it's communicating, hearing our guidance. The more you do this, the more you practice it, your light within you expands. As your light expands within you, you also rise up the chain. Peace and love to you, my child.
Thank you.
We are excited for you to uncover your divine gifts. We will assist you in this process. We know you have an inkling, let's just say. We are here to tell you to trust it, to know you are worthy of it, and to know once you've gone through the process, it will be completely unlocked. Everyone else that's listening to this, just know you are worthy, and know that you are all here for a purpose. Some of you may not choose to assist humanity, as your lifetime task was to explore other aspects. That is okay. But whoever is attracted to me, attracted to this process, we are here to tell you that you are a light worker, my child. Anyone that's listening to this that is attracted to this ascension process, it is because part of them knows this is important. Because part of them knows this is the awakening process to unlock their blueprint, to assist others, you see. It's like they already have an inner knowing. You already have an inner knowing that there's something big there. This is why people search for the ascension process, because you seek to unlock who you truly are. Because you know how it can assist not only yourself, but assist humanity, you see?
Yes, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
It will be a lot of fun, my child. We are very excited for you for this process, and we are to tell you that your process is developing quite rapidly.
Oh, good.
As it's not by accident you're attracted to different groups. So you are getting different angles, different points of awareness to assist in your journey.
Thank you. I love it.
I'm here to say I love you, and we all love you.
I love you too.
And just know you are worthy, you are loved, and you are capable of everything your heart desires. If you trust the process, it's all divine timing. We say that this divine timing is a key aspect, as people want to rush ahead. People want to rush ahead, and people believe they should be doing this, should be doing that, but it is all a process. With this, for instance, this communication that I'm telling you now, you will pick up things for your lessons, for your tasks. Other people listening to this will pick up things for their own development, you see. This is why it is multidimensional knowledge. We are multidimensional beings. People pick up what they need for their ascension and for their path. There's no wrong and there's no right. It does not matter if someone's path is more accelerated than others. It is only because of their lifetime task and their blueprint needed to be opened at this time in his lifetime, in his time continuum, you see. It is all a process. This is why we ask do not compare, because everyone is going on their own journeys, their own inner journeys, their own ascension processes for what they want to bring to the world, you see. It is all divine timing, but you're well on your way to unlocking it, Isabelle. We love you, and I love you, and I'm Isis, and I'm a being of the divine light. I am of love and light, transcending time and space, assisting humanity on the ascension process and assisting the awakening process that's occurring right now, assisting these teachings. We bid you farewell for now, Isabelle, and whoever is watching out there. There is much more to be discussed and expanded upon. This was the first time me coming forth in this video format. We do not want to overwhelm you, Isabelle, or anyone else listening to this. You see, it is all a process. That's why there's no need to be impatient and jump ahead, as each part of information is to be fully absorbed before you can be attracted and absorb the next step. You see? We love you. We bid you farewell. Farewell, my child.
Bye.
I'm back.
How do you feel?
Great.
Oh, good.
So how did you find that?
Very cool. Really neat. I can't wait for you to watch it. It was it's so funny. So you know you do Reiki work, right? With energy, and so she talked about a lot of people who are spiritual, they'll focus on the third eye and the crown, but you really have to do all the chakras, like the root, and uncover the fears.
That's right.
To be complete aligned.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of stressed that a lot.
Because I guess like a lot of the fears that people have resides in the lower chakras, because obviously in the higher chakras we don't really have fears, so makes sense. But it was like, of course, like when I channel, I'm kind of conscious, sort of like I'm in the background. It's like I'm I don't know, it's like in the background, so I kind of can hear the words come out of my mouth, but I don't control it, and it's like obviously the presence takes over me, but it's, you know, so sometimes I'm like, inside I'm like, that's interesting, but it's, so that's why I need to like listen back, and then I can, for myself, can understand everything. But for instance, like I know overcoming fears and worthiness, that, like, you know, a lot of people know. I never made that link that, you know, that the chakra link. I mean, I already knew that fears are there because I'm a Reiki therapist too, but as in to concentrate on in that kind of terminology, I guess, you know, that visual imagery, like that was very interesting, I found. Like I said, I have to play it back, but more importantly, it's you, like what you took out of it.
So, you know, it was nice to get confirmation that I'm ascending, that, you know, that I'm worthy, that I have inklings of my divine purpose. And, you know, you just have to go through the steps, and you have to do the work and uncover the fears, and, you know, go through the chakras, and really kind of uncover what's blocking you, your energy, right? Because in order to be a being of light and who you really are, a lot of people have worthiness issues, which, you know, oh my gosh, I can so relate.
Hey, same here.
You know,
everyone's working on them to a degree. So, you know,
like, oh my gosh, well, just stupid fears about money and society, and, you know, and to realize that everything is provided for you, but you still can't help getting, you know, when the tax bill comes, or for you, you know, like, I'm sure I remember when I was planning my wedding, it was just like, oh my gosh, so much money is going right out the door. And you're like, will I have enough? And so I can really relate. And, you know, little things like, am I doing this right? Am I on the right path? You know, and you do get signs like you are, but you can't help but get like, you know, little things, just, you know, little things. So it's nice that we're in this together. We're all doing it together. We're all swimming. Somebody might need, you know, help to float. We'll float everyone